All right, today for sayings and phrases, we are going to talk about the saying, hit the nail on the head. All right, have you ever heard the saying, hit the nail on the head? Let's repeat that saying together. Hit the nail on the head. Let's do it one more time. Hit the nail on the head. Now, what kind of tool do you usually use to hit a nail? A hammer, right? So the flat top of the nail is called the head. So this right here, you see where it's flat? That is the head of the nail, okay? The words of the saying mean that when you are hammering, you are supposed to hit the nail on the head, right here. Hitting the nail in any other spot won't work. The only way to get it right and drive the nail into a piece of wood is to hit the nail on the head. Okay? So people have used this saying for years, not just to describe hammering, but to describe people who have said something that is right or who have made the right conclusion and didn't miss the point. Remember, Copernicus was the first astronomer to prove the sun does not revolve around the earth, rather the earth revolves around the sun, right? He was the first person that said the earth doesn't get revolved around by the sun. The sun gets revolved around by the earth. I almost confused myself. All right. And he was the first person that said it, even though nobody believed him at the time, and even though it was years before anybody would agree with him. But he was correct. Okay. Instead of saying that Copernicus got it right, we can say that Copernicus hit the nail on the head. Copernicus hit the nail on the head when he said that the earth orbits the sun because he got it right. Now I'm going to give you a try, all right? So I'm going to tell you a story about Joe and Mary. Joe and Mary stand in their backyard one night and they both look up at the stars. Joe says, "The stars are so tiny." Mary says, "Actually, the stars are huge. They're just really far away." So one of the children got it right when describing the stars. Who hit the nail on the head, Joe or Mary? I'll read it again. Joe and Mary stand in their backyard one night and both look up at the stars. Joe says, "The stars are so tiny." Mary says, "Actually, the stars are huge. They're just really far away." So who hit the nail on the head, or who was right, Joe or Mary? Mary, right? So the next time that a friend, a parent, or a teacher gets something right, instead of saying exactly, or that's it, or you got it, you can say you hit the nail on the head. All right, guys, see you next time.